Amazing fun fact about bees. Number 1. The ancestors of bees were wasps in the family Crabronidae, which were predators of other insects. The switch from insect prey to pollen may have resulted from the consumption of prey insects which were flower visitors and were partially covered with pollen when they were fed to the wasp larva. This same evolutionary scenario may have occurred within the vespoid wasps, where the pollen wasps evolved from predatory ancestors. Until recently, the oldest non-compression bee fossil had been found in New Jersey amber, Trigona prisca of Cretaceous age, a corbiculate bee. Number 2. The earliest animal-pollinated flowers were shallow, cup-shaped blooms pollinated by insects such as beetles. So the syndrome of insect pollination was well established before the first appearance of bees. The novelty is that bees are specialized as pollination agents, with behavioral and physical modifications that specifically enhance pollination, and are the most efficient pollinating insects. In a process of coevolution, flowers developed floral reward. Bees also developed structures known as scopal hairs and pollen baskets to collect and carry pollen. The location and type differ among and between groups of bees. Number 3. Behaviorally, one of the most obvious characteristics of bees is that they collect pollen to provide provisions for their young, and have the necessary adaptations to do this. However, certain wasp species such as pollen wasps have similar behaviors, and a few species of bees scavenge from carcasses to feed their offspring. The world's largest species of bee is thought to be the Indonesian resin bee Megachiel Pluto, whose females can attain a length of 39 mm (1.54 in). The smallest species may be dwarf stingless bees in the tribe Meliponini, whose workers are less than 2 mm (0.08 in length. Number 4. Bees may be solitary or may live in various types of communities. Sociality, of several different types, appears to have evolved independently many times within the bees. The most advanced of these are species with eusocial colonies. These are characterized by having cooperative brood care and a division of labor into reproductive and non-reproductive adults, plus overlapping generations. This division of labor creates specialized groups within eusocial societies, which are called castes. In some species, groups of cohabiting females may be sisters, and if there is a division of labor within the group, they are considered semi-social. Number 5. Solitary bees are important pollinators. They gather pollen to provision their nests with food for their brood. Often it is mixed with nectar to form a paste-like consistency. Some solitary bees have advanced types of pollen-carrying structures on their bodies. A very few species of solitary bees are being cultured for commercial pollination. Most of these species belong to a distinct set of genera which are commonly known by their nesting behavior or preferences, namely, carpenter bees, sweat bees, mason bees, polyester bees, squash bees, dwarf carpenter bees, leafcutter bees, alkali bees and digger bees. Click like and don't forget to subscribe.